All right, today we are going to crack a mathematical code that's literally hidden all around you, from the money in your wallet to the stars in the sky. The key to unlocking it all is something called joint variation. And trust me, it's way cooler than it sounds. So, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great, another math lesson I'll never ever use. But hang on, stick with me for a few minutes, because what we're about to unpack is one of the most powerful and, yes, relevant ideas you're going to come across. For one, this single idea explains how money grows in a savings account. Yep, we are talking about the actual math behind making more cash. It also shows you how to build stuff way more efficiently. Like, how long does it take to frame a house? Well, it depends on two things: the size of the house and how many people are working on it. This is the math that actually gets things done in the real world. And if you think that's cool, get this. The very same principle helps us understand one of the most fundamental forces in the entire universe: gravity. From your bank account to black holes, it's all connected by this one simple idea. Okay, let's get into it. The secret code we've been hyping up, it's called joint variation. And it is the master key that connects all those things we just talked about. Okay, first things first, let's get the official, super boring textbook definition out of the way. Our source material says joint variation is a relationship where one variable varies directly as the product of two other variables. Yeah, I know. Clear as mud, right? But here's what that actually means in plain English. It's just when one thing changes because two other things get multiplied together. That is it. When thing X and thing Z both go up, thing Y goes way, way up. They're like a team. And this is the master key itself. The formula is just y equals k times x times z. This little equation is the only tool you're going to need. Remember it, write it down, maybe get a tattoo of it. Okay, probably don't get the tattoo. So how do we actually use this thing? Well, every one of these relationships has this little secret ingredient, the letter k. The official name is the constant of variation, but I think magic number sounds way better. Finding it is always your first step. Let's go on a quick mission, you and me. We'll use this exact problem from our source material. The goal is super simple: find our magic number k. And honestly, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm not kidding. Step 1, start with the formula y equals kxz. Step 2, plug in the numbers the problem gives you. So 12 for y, 5 for x, and 2 for z. Step 3, just solve for k. 5 times 2 is 10, so k is just 12 divided by 10. Boom. Done. And there it is, our magic number, our secret sauce for this specific problem is 6/5. We found the constant. That's literally the hardest part of the whole thing, and you just nailed it. All right, I can practically hear you through the screen right now thinking, okay, great, I can find a letter. When am I ever going to use this? Let's get to the good stuff, the real world. Let's talk about money. Seriously, because the formula for simple interest, it is one of the clearest, most perfect real-world examples of joint variation in action. This is the math that can actually make you richer. I mean, just look at the formula, I equals PRT. The interest you earn, that's the I, varies jointly with the principal P, which is just the cash you start with, and the time T, which is how long you leave it in there. See? Two things working together to make you many. Okay, so let's put our new code-breaking skills to the test with this problem. Now, what's the first step? Say it with me. Find the magic number K. We know that $360 in interest came from $2,500 over 5 years. We can use that to find our K, which in this case is actually the interest rate. Once we have that, we can solve anything. So once we calculate our interest rate, our K, we just plug in the new numbers, a principal of $5,600 and a time of 9 years. And the math tells us the answer is $1,451.52. That's a whole lot more than 360. You just used joint variation to predict the future of your money. How cool is that? And this isn't just about money. This pattern is absolutely everywhere. The time it takes to build a house varies jointly with its size and the number of workers. The wind resistance on a race car varies jointly with its surface area and how fast it's going. Even Newton's law of gravity is a joint variation problem, where the force depends on the mass of two different objects. It's truly a universal code. So look, here's the big takeaway. You didn't just learn some random formula today. You learned a new way to see the world. You learned how to spot a hidden connection that's all around you. You now have the key to understand any relationship where one outcome depends on two other things teaming up.
From building a business to understanding physics, you can see the math hiding underneath. So I'm going to leave you with this question. Now that you know the secret, now that you know what to look for, what other hidden patterns, what other joint variations are you going to start noticing in the world around you? Go find them.